per year, 1.7 billion. Its focuses on education, healthcare, and ending poverty. Some other organizations are the Ford Foundation, which was actually started back in the 50s with Henry Ford, the owner of Ford Motor Company. It gives roughly $500 million per year to promote democracy, reduce poverty, and human achievement. And I found an interesting fact that everybody kind of laughed is they actually gave the first $1 million to the Sesame Street when back in 1951 to actually develop and make Sesame Street. So you can thank the Ford Motor Company for Sesame Street. The Getty Foundation, which is the John Paul Getty Trust, it's based in LA. It's all about donating and promoting art, history of art collection, historic buildings, archaeologist sites, whatnot. They are the ones that are going out there trying to find all of the artifacts and keeping them intact and viewable for us. Robert Wood Johnson from Johnson & Johnson exclusively deals with healthcare for the United States. $500 million per year, founded in '68, and it's committed to improve the health of Americans from all, poor, all the way up to the top. And then last would be the William Floyd Hewlett Foundation. It's for education, global climate change, but also for performing arts. An interesting fact about them is they actually donated $400 million to Stanford University back in 2000 to develop and to go along with their humanities, science, and undergrad education programs. That's our presentation. We can open the floor to any questions.
Okay, besides the red computer, what would be another example of creative capitalism?
Besides what?
Besides the $200 computer, the red computer?
Oh, yeah.
What would be another example?
Well, we had the RED campaign, which was the main example we researched, but there were many campaigns that were ideas, not specifically in process yet, but that's what Bill Gates was discussing in the article. I did some research after the article. When he gave his speech and the reaction to the speech, people were generally questioning, why are you encouraging this? And he's saying because he goes, as Jennifer said, the profit and to help improving lives. He says, people won't get interested in it if we don't tell them there's profit. So there's not a product that a lot of people will make, considering capitalism is the main driver for business right now, that they'll make and give all to charity. So the main functions was to encourage and motivate people to make products, develop ideas. There's actually, besides the Mac laptop, actually, I found out there's a give a laptop, get a laptop. You buy a laptop from, I think it's donatealaptop.com, and what happens is they send your laptop in for disassembly, basically to sell the parts off as cheap, and then they build a small laptop and send it to a child in Africa so they can learn and get involved. And these laptops are they're green and white, but they're like kids' laptops. They look like a child's laptop.
They look like leapfrogs.
Yeah, and they're really well made. So even if you drop it or bang it around a little, it won't get damaged. And they send one to Africa and one to you, and you donate like $400, including your laptop. So that's a campaign that's been going on. And I heard there's one about donate a car as well.
A lot of the articles, he's calling for businesses to come out with lower cost products to sell to these, or to give away. Just making things more affordable is really, he's like, let's find more efficient ways, find more affordable ways to give them the products that we have, that we use every day, that we take for granted. Give them to them for a low cost, but also at the same point, you're making money if you can find an efficient way to make the product, sell it cheap and still make money. So that's what he's calling for, is let's all get together, let's find these efficient, cheaper ways to make these products and get it to people. And RED is one of the projects that they're using to do that, to get money over there, to get them started so that